Hello, this is Colin from the History Pilgrim. I'd like to thank you all for your support and would be interested to hear your comments. Be sure to like and share with a friend. Maine is the only state with one syllable in its name. Once a part of Massachusetts, Maine is the only state to border just one other state. Additionally, Maine is the first state to see the sunrise every morning, as it is the northeasternmost state in the U.S. These are some very well-known facts about the Pine Tree State, although there are many other interesting facts you might not know about this one-of-a-kind place. Number 10. All 5 of the other New England states combined could fit inside of Maine with room to spare. Maine is so geographically massive compared to its neighbors that some portions of Maine are farther apart than portions of Virginia are to portions of Massachusetts. Number 9. It may be hard to believe, but Eastport, Maine is the closest point in the U.S. to North Africa, at a distance of 3,154 miles, meaning that the westernmost point in the lower 48 U.S. and Washington state is roughly the same distance from Eastport. Number 8. Mount Katahdin in Maine is the northernmost point on the Appalachian Trail and is also the most prominent mountain peak east of the Rocky Mountains in the U.S. Mount Katahdin has the highest elevation gain from its low elevation to the summit, which makes it the tallest mountain on the East Coast. Number 7. The nickname the Pine Tree State is quite accurate since the state of Maine is the most forested state in the U.S., with over 90% of the state being tree covered. Number 6. Maine is the most sparsely populated state east of the Mississippi River. Additionally, extremely far northern Maine is so remote that there are forested areas which lack a local government, making it, along with the Florida Everglades, one of the most desolate regions in the eastern U.S. Number 5. The most famous person from Maine, Stephen King, has written many books set in the state with fictional towns such as Derry, Salem's Lot, and Castle Rock, using the state as a backdrop. King himself based the fictional town of Derry, Maine off of Bangor, Maine, where he grew up. Number 4. Ogunquit in southern Maine is one of the largest vacation destinations for the LGBT community in the U.S. and translates in the Abenaki Native American language to beautiful place by the sea. Number 3. Only one state in the U.S. has more people of French descent, which is Louisiana. New England French is still spoken fluently by many in the state. There is a town named Madasqua in far northern Maine where 83% of the people speak French as their primary language. Number 2. If you're a fan of maritime beauty, the most photographed lighthouse in the world is the Portland Head Lighthouse in Cape Elizabeth, Maine. Number 1. Maine produces more lobster meat than any other state, supplying more than 90% of lobsters fished in the U.S., with it being the top export of the state. If you're eating lobster in the landlocked Midwest U.S., be sure to thank fishermen in the down east region of Maine, where life revolves around catching the crustacean. I hope you found this video interesting. I'd be interested to hear your comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more history videos. Sincerely, the History Pilgrim.